I got this to work. Nice. Oh wait, let me put in some extended on here.
I should be able to, yeah. I emailed her just to make sure she's gonna be comfortable on this machine.
Or I guess it's just not gonna open again. That's cool. Yay. Fuck.
Not a lot. It's a game. It sounds like I can be doing pretty much anything, and Aiden was telling me that like basically I can go in whenever I'm free, which means that I can go to class, go to the gym, come back from the gym, and then go work. Which is cool. So probably what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll finish class, whatever, go get lunch, work out, come back, and then work from like whatever time until like 6, probably, and then after that come back.
P.
It works out good. But that was pretty much it. Kind of sit there, kind of relax. What else am I doing? I want to make sure that nothing I have no idea. No idea.
Mm.
No. I said no. I'm good.
Alright, oh. So what are you doing in that world?
Okay. I am seeing how the couplers work.
I see.
Was there a lot of people there tonight, or was it mostly? Oh, really? Wow.
Dude, this new consolidation looks so good. I love it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like that's probably pretty.
It's so big too.
What the fuck? Okay, this is gay.
What?
The three-way switch.
What about it?
I'm glad you have it.
The switch lever is backwards.
I said I know you have it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So when you're flipping the switch, all right, it's got a middle, a right, and a left setting, like the
Yeah.
lever. When it's in the middle, it's in the middle. But when you move it to the right, the track switches to the left.
Oh yeah,
And when
yeah.
you move it to the left, the track switches
Yeah,
to the
that's
right.
because the way the thing is how the
I guess it does kind of make sense now that I'm looking at it, but it's still like
it's just the
it's
way they
stupid.
work. Because the on normal switches, what do you call it? What do you call the part that actually moves, like the rail part? It's not
I
the
don't know.
frog. The frog is the
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what's
yeah.
called.
That is hinged on in the middle of the switch, whereas at the in the three-way, the rail is hinged at the very base near the switch stand, or it's hinged in front of the switch.
Oh, I see. Yep, I get it now. I'm looking at the normal
Yeah,
switch, and I'm like, oh, okay, yep. You're moving the inside of the rails rather than the whole ass rail itself.
yeah.
Kinda, sorta. I don't know. All right, let's see. See how these couplers work. Back up here.
I mean, you don't have to. No, you don't have to.
I should just be able to drop. Oh god, that's really dumb.
Actually, I might be able to use a three-way switch right here.
Oh. Oh, I see now. So these coupler, okay. So I don't know if they were like this in real life, but these knuckle couplers have Lincoln pin. They're like Lincoln pin hybrids.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I'm
they
pretty
had
sure
those
they
in
did
real
have
life.
those. I guarantee at least at some point they existed, because a lot of railroads, you can't just
I guess
immediately change all of your
equipment at once.
equipment to, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. All right. Cool. Yep. So I guess that's how that works.
You don't have to. It's fine. You don't have to do it.
Cool beans. There's that.
No sweat. If you don't want to do it,
All right. That's all I needed to know. I'm gonna leave the game. Play. Find server. Peepus Poopus's server. Type in the good old standard password.
Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we now have a three-way switch on our railroad.
You now have a three-way?
Yeah. I feel like people are going to use them way too much.
All right, I'm
they weren't
loaded up.
they weren't that common in railroads.
Oh well, there were updates to Railroads Online Extended, so update your thing and see if it'll work now. They updated it to make it compatible with the new update, and so
Where do you
it
update
might
it?
it might fix the thingy. It fixed the ting. All right, so where the hell am I? Oh, I'm at the sawmill. Oh, that's right, because we bought something. I can't remember what we bought. I think it was the Heisler, and we put it in here and
Yeah, we
moved the
bought the Heisler.
Betsy out. Yeah, look at it. That's hot. You no longer are the only one with a 5 chimes. Suck my nuts.
Yeah, fuck the Heisler.
No,
Stupid
no,
bitch.
no, don't do that.
God Damn it.
All right, let's see what's back here. We've got Augustus. All
The
right.
fuck
Well,
happened to
okay.
this?
Where is the? Oh, did we leave it the smelter?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
And it's the Tiberius, not Augustus.
What?
It's the Tiberius, not Augustus.
I know, but the Augustus. I was in the engine shed back at the hub or
Oh,
at our
I see.
base. I was looking for Tiberius. Here it is. Also, I think they fixed or they added. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but up to a certain point, the font size. If your name won't fit on the tender, the font it'll decrease the font size until it does within reason.
That's
So
really
like,
good to know.
yep. So we might be able to fit our full railroad name on this now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What? Um. Cordwood. Iron ore.
I gotta blow my nose again. Wow.
Oh, I gotta put some wood in there. Huh, you said wood.
Alrighty.
All right. So what are we gonna do?
No. I might build to our last three industries, or at least start to. I think our next purchase should be skeleton cars, to be honest,
Why is that?
because they're well, one, they're cheaper than the flat
Oh, the
cars, and two,
ah,
we will need to be doing some lumber trains soon.
logging trains, you mean?
Well, yeah, same fucking thing.
Hmm. Oh, hang on a second. How much we got here? 120.
Now, winter storm warning, and if it actually snows,
Each car holds 10.
we're supposed to get anywhere from 5 to 14 inches of snow on Tuesday. So I'm hoping it's not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I get 60. But
Whoa.
I'm just gonna have to deal with
nah.
that shit. No, you can't. Okay, we make it fun. We can put that in and tell them in a spot where. Well, not. Well, hold on. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's gonna just depend on what's going on. Oh my god, it's not. Well, I'm saying like on. I'm not finding stuff I can play, but what I'm saying is on Friday, if I don't like by Friday, if I don't have my car and everything.
Oh, the switch is already set. I'm rarded.
Redart hearted hearted. Redart hearted.
Mm-hmm.
That's. I just said all I might have to do is I might have to move my car around so they can be plowed. Well, by Friday, I just want to have everything done so I can relax.
Oh well.
What?
I gave into temptation and bought two more KNL things
What'd you get?
on the Google Drive. The one of them you didn't really want, but I wanted the 20th Century Limited Hudson,
Oh,
the Streamline one,
yeah, I know what you mean.
and the Southern KS class,
Okay.
the consolidation
Nice.
630. That locomotive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. You might like that one. I initially didn't get it because I didn't like the whistle, but then I watched the rest of the effing video, and there's multiple whistles on those things. So
Yeah.
there's an Alco. There's like an Alco and a Baldwin variant. The Alco one has a 5 chime, and the Baldwin has the stupid ass long bell 3 chime. That sounds way too deep to be on one of those locomotives. But what are you gonna do? And then I'm also sitting here thinking, like, dumbass, you can change the whistles. It's trains. Like, just grab a whistle from another K&L locomotive you like and throw it on there. Although I think one of my favorite whistles on K&L locomotives is on the B&O Q3 Mikado. It's a 6 chime, and it's mint. It sounds so effing good, dude. It's like peak East Coast steam whistle. You'll know when you hear it. Shit, 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 shit.
Shit, piss, piss, shit, shit, piss, piss, shit.
What are we doing here?
Peeing your pants. The long straightaway is now built.
I really don't know how sad it is.
You know what? We'll go this way. Or you know what? Before I go too far, let me head up there and make sure that. Oh yeah, we're good.
P.
What are you doing here,
I
dog?
don't know, just observing. I was doing another iron ore run.
Yeah. Might as well. Get that monies. I could do a coal run.
You
Actually, I
could.
couldn't because we don't have a line to the refinery built. No, the ironworks built.
That's what I'm working on now. Ah, fuck! I just realized I have to teleport and then walk all the way down the straightaway that I built because I didn't place a telegraph office. I should just start placing one every time I want to leave where I was building.
Mm-hmm. I guess I could do. No, I can't. That's right. They changed it. You no longer get money for delivering like wood or coal to your own industries. So like
Hmm?
you don't get money for delivering wood to the firewood depot, and you don't
Oh
get
yeah,
coal for delivering coal to the coal tower.
well, yeah, but
They fixed it.
yeah, they made it not stupid.
Well, I mean, yeah. Hmm.
And that's how long it took me to walk the length of it.
Dang.
Yeah,
Roads Online Extended works. You could have just sprinted that whole way in 5 seconds.
not even like 2 seconds, or teleport there. walk on over to the oil field.
I understand that. And honestly, if especially for vacation, like if Sean didn't
Or at
make
least
the
see
effort
where it is.
to do christening and the money that he makes to be able to even first of all get a crazy ass place like that that would have 17 people in it, which is almost how many we would need to begin with anyway, without anybody extra. Like we wouldn't really be doing any crazy going away or anything. My family would not do anything that crazy, and they probably wouldn't in the first place because my fucking parents never want to bring it. So
Okay, I
Sean
see it
told
over
me
there.
like I know like I sit around when we hang out whatever, but like if we are are going somewhere like specifically going somewhere more than like 2 hours away, an hour and a half, 2 hours away, call it like 2 hours. I'll be on that train immediately. Like I'm hyped because I never fucking get to go anywhere ever. I feel like I never go on trips. My mom will take Natalie to go to fucking Sean's house like 4 fucking times. They'll go and do like all sorts of shit, but I feel like I never get to go when it's just them. Because my dad doesn't go if they go. Like he just sits at the house by himself for no reason. But like I
Whoops.
feel like I never get to go see a lot of mama. Well, it's really hard. Yeah, exactly. I know. I get that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Like that's the thing. Uh, it has nothing to do with you. You just can't resist talking about how great it is. Same with my grandfather. He's the same way. That's why, especially for this thing, I have no problem going to like even though my my grandparents have no idea that shit.
Now I wonder, did Battlefield 4 sell in China?
So I'm gonna
I don't know.
Because the Chinese are the enemy in that game.
my grandfather.
I mean, I guess it's the same. It'd be the same thing if would you always play as the Americans, or can you play as the Chinese?
In the you can play as the Chinese,
Well, a lot of the stuff too recently,
I
but
guess
in
so.
the campaign you play as the Americans.
school and whatever. A lot of the time when something big like this, the moms they won't tell them or like won't tell us
Like in the single player, you play as
Yeah.
the Americans.
like my grandfather like I said, they I just wish that shit would stop. It's just we go and for this we're like the big
I'm just gonna build immediately to the Ironworks,
Uh,
sounds good.
so we can progress the industry game.
Like yeah, like well that's yeah, I was about to say yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I get that. I also forget too that including I always forget too, and I know you said this, I always forget that we're like 2 years apart. Like holy, or I always forget that. Because it doesn't feel like it.
I think I have this track headed straight towards the refinery, which is or the Ironworks, which
I
is
feel
good.
like I feel like you're older than me.
guess I'll branch off here.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You still agree. You still agree. That's I did too. It's really good. So I want to try to get like. That's why I'm trying to like.
You did not. Never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Don't pretend I'm not. Didn't say anything.
Yeah. You know you can tell that I'm really hard.
Actually, the second straightaway that I just built is even longer. Holy crap.
That's really the big difference. I think it's way too much noise. Yeah, but I mean, I think there's only been one time, really like thinking back on it, one time where I've been with you, where you've been like, you need sound scan, I've gone no, and you've been okay. Almost every other time, you at least have me put on a little bit. Yeah, you stress it to me.
Whoa.
Your mom would definitely.
Actually, I need to go back a little bit. This is a very weird angle that I came in at.
Yeah. Yes.
I keep accidentally pulling up the fucking help menu. Fucking. That was a really fucking terribly placed piece of track. Good God. That was not even close
What?
to right. I'm lining up the track with the Ironworks platform, and it was just fucking, like, not even fucking close. It was egregious. It was at, like, a 20-degree angle, and I somehow missed that. There we go. Nope, that's too close. Fuck. There we go. That should work. Alright, I mean, there's no cold drop off yet, but we could technically get to the Ironworks. Alright, let me pee and balls and then nuts. Okay, 35 meters should be good enough. God, I keep fucking opening the menu. At least now pressing H again actually does close it. Alright, let me place a telegraph office. Alright. Let me check something. Yeah, it should be functioning. And then
Oh yeah, we slide. Of doing full brake going down the hill and your drivers just lock up and you're just.
alright, let me do this better. Let's go out pretty far and then turn so I can penis. I fucking did it again. Oh my god, my finger is gay. I swear to God.
What do you keep doing?
I keep opening the help menu instead of the fucking
Are you hitting H instead
construction.
of G?
Yeah, it's dumb as shit.
You're dumb.
I almost did it. I almost did it again. I felt my finger brush up against the H key. So with the trees, they should make the actual clicking on it part better, but um, don't get rid of the janky ass physics.
Yeah, sending trees into orbit's like part of the game now.
Yeah. You motherfucker. There we go. Cool beans. All right, we are now hooked up to the Ironworks. I just need to connect the switch, and then we can do a coal run if you really wanted to. What time is it? 11:10. We might finish by 2 a.m. if we were to do that.
Yeah, probably. Alright, how much monies you got?
$1,244.
Nice.
Can almost buy 2 hopper cars.
Hmm.
Whoa, that's crazy.
You could buy the EBT hoppers.
I could. True.
Hang on. Let me look at the thing here. We could buy a bunch of skeletons.
Yeah, we could. I might buy another regular hopper and then a skeleton. Alrighty. Let me just inspect along the line, or inspect that there's no fucky wuckies. There's a little slight fucky wucky here, but I'm gonna leave it because it's hardly noticeable.
I wonder if the render distance is still the same.
It is for me.
Okay, I think it might be a little longer now for non-host. A little bit.
I still
Maybe I'm
think
just
it
going
should be
insane.
adjustable.
This is the only picture of that. Yeah, I know. Hayden loves that picture. He's like, dude, he's like, this picture is hard as fuck. I'm like, yeah, it's really funny. I, dude, I honestly haven't really processed cooking yet, which is why I'm still pretty. Yup, I know, I'm aware. And what's worse about it is the fact that he looks just like Hayden. That is, I saw another picture of him, but it was like a Hayden just took a. No, he looks fucking just like Hayden. Which is scary. It feels awful because it it makes me feel two emotions. One, it makes me feel really disappointed that my friend really fucking old. I know that's why it makes me feel so bad. I mean, I remember meeting Hayden the first time on the bus in kindergarten. Like, I,
This is taking forever to walk down this line. Holy shit. I can tell from here there's nothing. Alright, let me save it.
still hesitant. Well, hesitant to be like happy for him. I'm happy for him. He seems happy with everything. But it's like I just wish he had a kid in a better place. I have thought that since the day he was conceived. That kid, I think, dude, all all I want is that his kids are great. She's insane. Because that's I'm gonna be doing Ironworks. Good job to me.
What?
What are you doing, dog?
Where did you stop as if you wanted me to flip the switch?
I already flipped the switch. I was getting
It's
back in
okay,
it.
you can just go straight. It'll go.
Check. Also,
I stopped, got out, flipped the switch, and then you came there in front of me and flipped the switch again.
Oh. Let's just go ahead and do another iron run.
Oh, okay.
Stop. Stop.
What the fuck?
What the fuck did just happen? I don't know.
Did we lose a car to the Aether? Like what?
What?
Oh no, it's flipped over right here.
Wait, shit. Brakes, 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 brakes.
No, I'm letting them roll a little bit so you can re-rail the.
Oh.
All right, now. Okay.
The fuck just happened? Did it like clip the ground a little bit over here?
Maybe right here. It's possible.
Yeah, but you think it would? It hasn't been an issue yet, so I don't know. That's really fucking weird.
Oh. Yeah, let me All right.
Are those two cars split?
These cars are connected. These cars are connected. These cars are not connected, so you want to back up just a little bit. Boom, you're good. Now pull forward to, yeah, well, hang on. I'll tell you when to stop. All right, you can stop.
That was some fuck Pete, if I've ever seen it.
All right, come on back. All right, we're good.
Alright.
Nope, there's a lot of clearance there. I don't think that was it.
That's probably just random railroad lineisms. The train just like fucking exploded and like 3 cars derailed for no reason. Game physics. Yeah.
Ohio Simulator 2023.
It's an Ohio simulator. I will, but not right this second.
What is he asking?
If we wanted to play more Battlefield at some point.
Yeah, we can finish this iron run and then
Yeah,
play.
we're gonna finish this run, this lap to the iron plant, and then we'll join.
All right, we're on up to the east side in a high-rise apartment.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeet. Alright, head on up. And stop.
Was that you joining, Jack?
This is me.
I see.
Alright,
Alright. Everything's
that's done.
charged, so I'm chilling.
Nice. Riveting gameplay.
Literally and figuratively.
Why is nothing happening, or are you actually riveting something?
No, just
Well, there are rivets in the Steam locomotive, so
All right. Well, you're almost there.
I'd say 1.5% of the way there.
just like the
Well, I
boring
mean,
part of the game is
Yeah.
loading your train. It takes fucking
yeah,
forever because this game is retarded.
Yeah.
yeah. Trust me, I'm pretty accustomed to games that people think are boring. I played Death Stranding.
I mean, it's the game as a whole isn't boring. It's just there are aspects of it that make
Yes.
you
Yeah.
wish you were dead.
Yes. Yes. As most things. Death Stranding is a similar thing where you have to manage your entire inventory and see how much Sam can carry on his back, and then how much you can attach to vehicles, or how much you need to just leave at some fucking random location, and then come back and pick up, and then go all the way back across the map to deliver. It's really fun. Oh, dude, nice! I just found a server we can play on with. Let me see if I can get the number on that.
And
2.6 million ping.
2.6 million ping.
It might actually be more than that. Hold on. I can't tell because it's like. Hold on. It's hard to read this number without fucking commas. Sorry, 269,300,431 ping.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't even think numbers like that were possible in this game.
I mean, on my old
I'm gonna
laptop when I was playing
screenshot
Fortnite, I'd regularly get spikes of ping in the millions, and then the game would disconnect me.
To that high?
Yeah,
To that
seriously.
level? To like 270 million ping? I've never
Not
even seen that.
not 270 million ping, but like more like
Fucking
1.2
crazy.
million, kind of.
Was that one you guys were in? That match you joined? Was it El Almin? Is that where you guys were gonna be in?
It was whatever the desert one is.
El
Where it's like
Almin.
totally
Okay.
desert and super spaced out.
Here, I can search. Let's search 1942. And we can take maps. So, Battle of the Bulge. I don't think there's too many 1942 maps. Renewals. I don't think Renewals 1942. That's like it. There's like a cell tower over there.
I think
It's
I
not
just
used.
happened to find the proper braking percentage, 38% with this train.
Actually, yeah, we want Big Conquest. Yeah, apply. Oh, there you go. Team Deathmatch 2042 versus 1942. Conquest 64. So what's the difference between this Battle of the Bulge map and Conquest 64 and the regular Battle of the Bulge map? Is it like, is it two different size things? Like, maybe the boundaries are smaller on it?
I'd have to fuck with it.
I just don't know, like, because it says because there's two different modes. If you look at Conquest, it says Conquest 64 and Conquest. Conquest 64 is 64 player
It's
team.
probably different player counts.
Yeah, some of them are listed wrong. I think it's like at different map sizes. Because some of them are 128, some of them are 64. Like this one's an 128 player lobby, but there's one dude in it.
There's one dude in there.
one guy in the whole server.
He's taken over Russia with one just himself.
He's fighting the crowds alone. He's just schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic, dude.
Let's. I'll try to see if I can find some more stuff. Maybe there's like. Army. That's a super huge. 2042 versus 1942. That's a 6-player thing. I think our best bet of honestly playing it might just be to play the Battlefield World Tour and just hope we get put in one.
Probably.
Because here's a decent one with 100. It's 172 ping. I don't know where it's from, but it's 1942 Conquest standard rules 128 players. But there's nobody in the session. Maybe it'll fill up though. I'll join and see where it puts me. I'm kind of curious how big this map actually is because the Rush one's not like super huge. El Alamein. I haven't played this at all yet.
Boss nut. Hey, what's tuna sub backwards? Bust a nut.
Bust a nut.
Please tell me you've heard that before.
I've heard that before.
I've heard that. It sounded like you were choking on something.
No,
I thought you were like choking on a drink because somebody said it.
No, I was just coughing.
Yeah, this lobby in El Alamein is like, dude, this is probably brutal. It's just a fucking kilometer-wide map in the middle of the desert with no building. It's just open sand dunes. That's gotta be terrible.
That's how they did it in 1942.
Yeah, that's how they rolled.
Yeah, I was telling Jack about how fucking big the Hell Let Loose maps are.
They're fucking massive.
Aren't they like 4 by 3 kilometers or something like that?
I don't know. Let me look it up. But
Yeah,
they're
they're
so fucking
They're on
big.
average. I looked it up last night. I think it's on average they're 4 kilometers. Because I looked this up last night when I was talking to Will about it.
Yeah,
Because I said the maps in
4 kilometer
Battlefield the maps in Battlefield are like, some of them are huge and other ones are kind of tiny. I think its breakaway in this is like 3.62 kilometers. It's the biggest map in the game. It's in Antarctica. It's like at this base in Antarctica.
4 kilometer maps. Now, here's the thing. They are 4 kilometer maps. However, that's just what you see in game. The maps themselves are actually much bigger. It's just only sections of them get played during a match.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so it's like it's like one area,
so,
but it's like a bunch of different maps in that area, basically.
So there's like a bunch of different configurations of each map, and
yeah,
each configuration is 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers, but the whole map itself is bigger.
yeah.
So it keeps stuff fresh, kinda. So you could play on the same map 2 times in a row, but the capture points will be in different locations. So
yeah, everything was like
you got to play it differently.
Yeah, that's how Apex works too. There's a lot of stuff like that in Apex, and there's a lot of stuff like that in pretty similar to like Dead by Daylight. All the maps have like in Dead by Daylight, they're like all the maps are the same size, but the way that the tiles are, so like you'll come across stuff that's like L walls, T walls, whatever, but like all of it always spawns in a random configuration. So like you could play the same map 3 or 4 times in a row, but none of the stuff's gonna be the same every time. There's only a couple maps that are like dead set, like they're always gonna be the same thing. Like Will, the Gideon meat plant.
Yep.
That's always the same. The elementary school from Nightmare on Elm Street, that's always the same. Lampkin Lane from Halloween's always the same. But all the maps from like the original stuff from the game, there's always a bunch of different tiles and shit that can shift, so it always feels different even if you play the same thing more than once. This is cool though, because like I know in Battlefield
What is this
in
Reddit
this
thread?
one specifically, I haven't seen them yet because it's really mostly in the 2042 maps. If you play certain maps, there's like full dynamic weather patterns and shit that'll happen in this one that are pretty crazy. Like on this one map, it's called Orbital in French Guiana. It's like this rocket launch pad. Depending on how the match goes, with like certain stuff, whatever happens during it, it can be like a thunderstorm or like a huge fucking tornado will like sweep through the map, which is pretty cool. But none of the objectives or anything change in this, which is kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing, I think Rush changes actually. I think that's different every
Bruh.
time. But Rush is a fucking terrible mode.
I found a Reddit post about Hell Let Loose complaining about the maps are too big.
Jesus Christ, you're dumb.
Bruh.
You're dumb for thinking
The
that.
map size is grossly unrealistic considering these are only one. Well, I mean it is realistic. They pretty much used fucking terrain data.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is really awesome that we have one-to-one historical scale maps of Omaha Beach, Carentan, and we will have Stalingrad. It's really immersion breaking to have them only filled with 100 players, and only they all feel sparsely populated.
See,
Historically, Stalingrad is the definition of a bloody meat grinder, urban condensed battle. It's going to feel ridiculous to have this massive urban map with only 100 players. Only 100 players.
yeah.
I kind of
That's
think
what
that.
that's what gets me. This map and their
Only
size.
100 players.
And then here's the reply. This map and their size is one of the best parts of the game. The objectives give players something to fight over and concentrate most of the players into a smaller area. Rarely do I feel there are not enough players on the map. Having more space is better for vehicles, flanking, and sniping, and overall it's just better for tactical maneuvering. Compare this game with something like Battlefront 2 or Battlefield, where there's
People
some
everywhere.
extremely linear and spammy fights. It's just a shootout. There's no thought really involved at all.
I mean, there is some thought, but not in the way of like tactical.
Yeah.
It's more like,
Nah.
do I want to go this way or that way? It's not like,
Battlefield really just comes down to whatever weapons you're using. Like your weapons in this game
It's run and
really
gun.
depict how you play.
It's
Yeah, but
run
like
and
if you're playing with like a longer range thing, you got to be really conscious of where you're sitting because it is sightlines and shit are really like crazy important in this game. Something like in Call of Duty, like sniper rifles doesn't fucking matter. You can be 3.5 feet away from the dude, doesn't make a shit of a difference. But it's like you gotta be a little bit conscious in this game. It's more like the stuff in this that takes a little bit more thought is like when you use the gadgets and stuff. Like if you put down the respawn beacon, like where are you gonna put it where the team's not gonna get it? Or like if I'm gonna use a jammer, like where am I gonna put this down where if somebody's in the area of it, it's actually gonna have impact. It's not like, all right, I'm gonna hide in this specific bush for X amount of time and move from this bush to that building over there after this one guy goes past, so I can sit in here and wait for somebody else to go past. Like, it's not that, it's not like that detailed. Because if I don't get why people are complaining about the map size in that game. Like that makes more sense. Like you're playing that game because you want it to be realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the whole
pretty much.
point.
Like it's like, yeah.
Like that's like complaining about Siege's one-shot headshot mechanic, but the whole purpose of the game is to be a fucking to have realistic gunfights. Like,
Yeah, imagine complaining
like,
about a game when a realistic game when the headshots are one shot, which is realistic.
Yeah, so I was talking about that earlier. In Hell Let Loose, like pretty much any gun could put you down with one shot if it's well placed.
Yeah.
yes,
Like headshots with any gun is insta kill, no
Yeah.
matter
yeah,
what
that's
it
how it
is.
is in Siege too.
It's sometimes it's really hard to get headshots sometimes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the iron sights are probably pretty cool.
And another thing with Hell Let Loose that some people think doesn't exist, but it does, is bullet drop.
Yes.
It does exist in Hell Let Loose. However, it's not super exaggerated like it is.
Well, you
in
probably
some
don't.
other games.
You probably don't notice it because you're also not fighting from that far away because the guns
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh, you are. In fact, you're fighting on average a longer range away than you are on like Battlefield and stuff. So, in real life, so let's see. Take the M1 Garand for example. It uses a 30-06 cartridge. So, in real life, at 300 meters, bullet drop for a 30-06 is 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is
it's
basically
nothing.
nothing.
And
yeah, you're
300
just not gonna
meters
feel
is
it.
like 3 fucking football fields. Like, in Battlefield, like you could be shooting at 75 meters and you still got to kind of adjust your aim a little bit and it's
Yeah,
just not. It's exaggerated a little bit to make people think it's realistic when it's actually not.
yeah. It's also a little bit tougher too in this right now because none of us have any attachments or anything to make it feel better. Once you get stuff unlocked for the guns in Battlefield, the gunplay is pretty decent. It's just tough to use like the base weapons with like no to not have like an extended barrel or have like different sight options and shit. It's just like it really just feels like Call of Duty for a while until you unlock everything, and then once you get everything going, it's actually like the gunplay is fairly intuitive. I mean, I'm not saying it's hyper realistic, but it gets better. It's just tough to fight guys,
Yep.
especially like in like Erica Harbor, like we were playing earlier, where all the fucking Marine dudes are dressed in brown and every Russian dude's wearing woodland camo in the desert. Like
Yeah.
the fucking Marines are all you can't see any of them, and if you can't zoom in to see it, like if you don't have a sight that's more than 2 times magnification or 4 times magnification, like you're not going to distinguish the dude from a rock. Like
Did you leave the game, Jake?
Yes.
All right, let me save.
Yeah.
that's just what
So
makes it tough.
Leave.
you should. I mean, you probably heard Will like fucking raging at the forest map on Hell Loose.
I fucking
Yeah,
hate that map so much.
dude, I hate.